Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, I'm John, this is many a true nerd, and welcome to Returnal, a sort of roguelike horror bullet hell shooter thing, which crucially doesn't have an intro screen, okay? Games should have intro screens, it makes it much easier to do the intro, damn it. Right, let's get you caught up nice and fast. This here is Celine. She's an astronaut who decided to take her spaceship out for a flight today and, didn't go desperately well and, luckily or unluckily, depending on how you look at it, yes, she's crash-landed on the Groundhog Day planet. Every time you die, you end up right back here by your ship with all your equipment taken away from ya. Hence, the roguelike thing. Though unlike many games where this is just considered, you know, part of the universe and whatnot, in this game, yes, it's, you know, treated as slightly more horrific. So, for example, sometimes you'll just find a giant pile of corpses, where all the corpses are, you know, you. So, leaning somewhat into the horrific side of this whole business.
Enough. I understand. I'm trapped.
See? Nice and horrifying. And yes, appropriately enough, this is not my first Celine. You're joining me maybe 2 hours into this game because the first couple of loops are mainly just tutorials introducing the very basics of how this game fits together. This is where the game begins properly, to my mind, where the game just says, here's a randomly generated world, go nuts, have a nice explore, and specifically, locate the White Shadow broadcast, a mysterious alien signal that brought me here in the first place, and defeat Frike, the first major boss who may possibly have kicked my ass a couple of times already. So, that's your basics. Let's dive into the game proper because, yes, everything else, it's much easier to get your head around when you're going about and doing it. So, we've covered the roguelike and the horror. Let's get into the, yes, bullet hell and shooting. Here we go, I think I see something coming up right ahead of me. So, yes indeed, there are enemies, and basically, they spit bullet hell bullets at you. So I can jump over them, or just dash through them. I've got dashes and air dashes and all the rest of it, and I myself have got guns too. Not bullet hell guns though. Mysteriously, Mass Effect 1 guns. If I just fire all my bullets, then I don't reload. Instead, the gun just has to cool down, which I find deeply pleasing. Enemies, meanwhile, they have got themselves a nice little stamina meter. That was the white meter underneath his health. So yeah, break that, they fall over, and then, you know, you can get some nice easy hits on them while they're down on the ground. Lovely. So let's see if we can do that for you. There we go. He just fell over because his meter went over to orange. Very, very nice indeed. And as I kill enemies, I get stronger and stronger thanks to adrenaline. Though if I get hit, that will fade away again. So it's kind of my reward for doing murder without being shot. Oh, and hello, sexy. I see someone else over there. Different enemy on this occasion, that's a turret. So, okay, fortunately, I've got a secondary weapon too. Beyond just firing, I can also just hang about to the side here. Yes, activate my alternate fire mode, which... with this gun, I don't know what it is, because it is semi-randomized, and I've not used it yet on this run. So, go over here, aim at, boom. Okay, it's some form of electric thingy. Right, it's like an electric stream. And that will just recharge over time. When enemies die, they drop some orange things. They're called something like oubliettes. So, yes, indeed, that just comes back over time as well. My secondary ability, I mean. Down the bottom left there, the lightning bolt is recharging. When it fills up, I've just got that back. So just use that as often as you can, because there's basically no reason not to. Once we've cleared the area, explore it properly. Use the little Metroid Prime style map down in the bottom right to make sure you've not missed anything. So, over here, got some nice lasers. Just zip through them. That gets me... yep, there's some oubliettes. There's some more oubliettes, and that, I believe, is a key. So, yes, if I find a chest or a door or whatnot, that might be rather bloody useful. Straight through all of this. And speaking of which, that over there is a chest. You can spot that, or alternatively, yes, it's the chest-shaped thing on the minimap. Just use your minimap a lot of this game. It's going to be really bloody useful. And if I'm lucky, this might be a much better weapon. So, here we go. Spend the key I literally just got. And... okay. That is, in fact, not a new weapon. It's an artifact. 10% weapon damage. Not bad at all. But only while I've got a malfunction. Don't have one of those right now. We'll get to malfunctions in a moment, but I will say, bonus damage given... okay, let's just say I'm definitely going to have malfunctions. In fact, you know what? Kind of notes over here. Triangle door. I know it's a circle, but down on the minimap, it's a triangle door. That basically means this is not the right way to go ultimately, but you will find good loot in here, damn it.
Scout log. Atropos. This is my 10th return. There are 4-meter-tall corpses littering the ground, piled up, perhaps centuries ago. I can't tell if there was civil war, or genocide, or mass ritualistic suicide. Some of the bodies I find of myself have been wounded in a similar manner. I don't understand how that could be possible.
Also lore. Sometimes you'll find lore in these caves, and yes, I'm increasingly worried that possibly I've been looping a lot longer than I think I've been looping. Like, could I have been looping so long that these guys might be me in the distant future, or past, or something? Okay, let's get away from the, the horrifying pile of corpses and whatnot, and get to the good stuff inside the good stuff room. So, here we go, xenograph, because yes, this is an alien world. I don't understand the technology, I don't always understand the writing. So, right now, I can translate 18% of this. Eyes beholding, we must leave for waste where, raptured mind, beyond that, I don't know. If I find more graffiti dotted around the world, I might be able to make more sense as to what this is saying, but for the time being, I simply can't. Meanwhile, over here, I'm pretty sure I saw, yep, nice little pulse gives me the answer, a shop, like an alien shop. I can swap the oubliettes for things, artifacts on this occasion, but I don't have enough oubliettes. So, okay, let's just leave that be for now. We might want it down the line. Other stuff, meanwhile, I can't get to simply because I haven't Metroidvania'd hard enough yet. So, yep, there's some nice stuff in a pond over there. I don't know how to swim. If I go in the water, I think I just sink and all my adrenaline goes away. Meanwhile, up there, yeah. That is an alien hookshot location. So we're going to be needing one of those to get up to the top, and up top, by the looks of it, yes, there might be some really bloody nice things on top of that cliff, just looking at the minimap. 2 chests, in fact, so dear oh flipping dear. Push on, find some more enemies. I need a better damn gun, and well, I'm seeing something that's looking angry and wibbly up there. So that seems like an excellent starting point, quite frankly. So, okay, you, buddy. Hi. Is there any of you? Oh! Okay, activate electric zap mode. Activate electric zap mode. Take you out. Stay out of the... Did not stay out of the way in the slightest. You guys enemies, by the way. You are, but honestly, you are not that dangerous by the looks of it. Right, just take out the dogs. They're a bit on the faster side. Lovely. Where'd the other yellow thing go? It concerns me I don't know that, and it concerns me it might possibly be spawning dogs, because I have no cocking clue. Right, I've got my thing up. Stay out of the way of you and knock you down, buddy. And what else do we have? Okay, you know what? Zap. And then zap you as well. Lovely. There's adrenaline level 1. Make sure you get over to corpses nice and fast, otherwise you will not get the currency. And there is another turret. They hit hard, but they also, yes, rather conveniently do die nice and fast. What happened to the yellow things? I don't know. It's an alien world. There are things I don't know yet. Right. Blue thing is, yes, very often just something to do with resources. On this occasion, weapon proficiency. Meter down in the bottom left there. I've been using a pistol for a while. I'm slowly getting better with it. Pick this up, however, and there we go. Progress towards the next level of being good at shooting things with pistols. Nice. If we're lucky. Nope, that's a key on that occasion, so okay. Eyes open for a chest, if at all possible. And down over there, we've also got ourselves resin. Resin is lovely. Collect a few of them, my health meter gets bigger and longer, and that's just lovely too. Oh, and speak of the devil, there's the last resin right under here. Grab that, beautiful. Suit gets the tiniest bit better. If you wouldn't mind giving me a bit of a lift up, I would appreciate it. Thank you, very, very kind indeed. And, okay, this is... Ooh. This is an ominous teleporter room, I think. Right. This is, yes, this is the Crimson Gateway. This will lead me to, Frike, i.e. arse-kicking lad who enjoys kicking my arse a lot. So, we probably don't want to go in there. And we need the Crimson Key before we can. So, let's not even worry about that for the time being. Instead, just keep on keeping on. Watch out for traps and what's not. So, okay, you're moving a bit on the fast side there, buddy. Just get over to here. Hop over you. Just get into a good position for this. And as soon as he passes me by... Okay, go over to here. Grab that. And go. Straight back over again. Lovely. And as soon as he passes by, nice, grab them. And then just straight back over, and now straight up and out. Lovely. Nice, simple platforming, just to kick us off. No problem there. Keep on keeping on. And I am seeing chests. And also, like, you know, little pictographs that tell you what happened in the history of these people. Probably everyone ended up dead, to be honest. Right, we got one friendly chest. That one is nice and easy to open. That gets me. There we go. Finally, a different weapon. So, yes, bit more blaster. That's fancy sci-fi for shotgun. Oh, you see, that's nice. Also, I think my little robot friend on my shoulder just, like, fires an extra homing bullet just for fun. So, yes, that's that. And I believe the secondary ability is... yes, it's precisely the same. Gotcha. So, okay. Got myself a shotgun. Probably a bit better than a basic pistol. So, I shan't say no to any of that nonsense. Just to keep on keeping on. And this chest is... ooh... this one is cursed. So, it's probably good, but it probably means I'm going to pick up a malfunction. But you know what? That's great news. Because remember, when I've got a malfunction, I'm doing bonus weapon damage. Though, malfunctions are like, you know, a bit random. Don't really know what this is going to be, so I'm hoping it's nothing too on the bad side. Okay, my oubliettes are going to disappear faster. And whatever the hell this thing is, I don't even know. So I need to give it a quick scan. Recharging overload. Successful overloads reduce alt-fire cooldown by 3 seconds. Oh. That's kind of good. Okay, so overload is basically just like a little mini thing. So if I just empty my shotgun nice and fast, I'm just tearing down everything, by the way. No, just empty, damn it, empty. Then in a moment, there we go. If you actually hit right trigger at the right moment, you actually get to reload instantly and faster, though. There's also... ooh. There's just a thing over here. I'm just going to scan that too. So give you a scan. Hello. Malignant resin. 1 slot towards max integrity upgrade. That's just a health top up. But basically it's going to give me a malfunction. That's not worth it. Because yes, malfunctions can be seriously bad. Though on the plus side, yes indeed. Now I'm doing 10% bonus damage with all weapons. Not bad. Not bad at all. Now this thing, because it's color-coded orange, I think... is, yes, basically an alien hookshot sort of a thing. So, we can't get over there just yet. Let's just leave that be for the time being and retrace the old steps. Back to the laser room, and don't mind me, this is the way I'm actually supposed to be. Oh, blimey, it's you guys again. Okay, so don't really know what you guys do, so let's just... okay, let's just go in here and start... oh, blimey, it's giant golden glowing octopuses. I don't like it, I don't like it, I don't like it, I don't like it, I don't like it. I'm just going to start shooting them. Not 100% sure they're hostile, to be perfectly honest, because... I mean, they were just swarming over me, and they didn't actually seem to be damaging me. Okay, well, this room's full of fancy stuff, so I'm sure it's fine. Ooh, parasite! Yes, Selena's, like, so game to just plug stuff onto her, which is marvellous. Like, you know, she finds a parasite, she's just game to shove that on her. It's marvellous. So, okay. If I attach this to myself, there is a good side and a bad side. I'm going to find good stuff dropping from enemies, but I'm going to, yeah, suffer damage whenever I use a key. Is that worth it? And also, what is this? I don't know yet. I've never seen one before. So, Shocking Springs. A consumable. Jumps create energy blasts on landing for 30 seconds. Well, I've not got a consumable right now. So, yes, I'll be having that. And I can only carry one of those, unfortunately. So, okay. And now I've got 2. Beautiful. So, okay. Now I can just start bouncing around the room, blasting everything. That sounds hilarious. And you know what? Screw it. I don't use keys that often. I am going to plug the alien parasite onto my arm because screw it, why not? It's not like it's going to survive me dying, which is going to happen in 5 minutes anyway. So, as for you, buddy, repair augment. Repair efficiency up by 25%. I think that means, yes, my ability to heal myself more efficiently. Honestly, why not? Just, yeah, plug your arm or your head or your whatever in there. Honestly, as I say, Selena's just so game to just plug bits of herself into unknown alien technology. She's marvellous. It's my favourite thing about her. Right, now covered in various bits of alien technology, let's have a bit of a Luxia's too. Oh. Well, there's definitely noise going on. Hello! What are you precisely? You're some sort of giant alien moth creature. Also, I see a shield up ahead. Shield means I need to use, yes, my melee weapon, a big old sword. That breaks shield, so don't you mind me. Oh, no. No, you don't. To be honest, I am noticing certain things I should have guessed, such as shotguns. Not good at, range, as it turns out. Also, yes, the old oubliettes are fading away ridiculously fast because that's the malfunction I've got. Though it will fade in like 9 enemies, but then so will my bonus 10% power. Okay, I want a not shotgun weapon. Shotgun weapon I'm not convinced by. Right, insert the key into the... I took the I take damage when I insert keys into things perk, didn't I? Yes, that's what Parasite does. Well, that's fine. I'm sure that's all fine. Just give that a nice scan. I'm sure this is going to be worth it. Phantom Limb. Eliminating hostiles has a 10% chance to... Oh, bloody hell, that's health top up. Okay, well, that was definitely worth it. I'm going to get that health back. No problem whatsoever. Situation is fine. This area is clear. There is a chest up there, but it's behind, yeah, a hookshot thing. So no way we can get up there. Seriously, I need to get rid of this shotgun. I need something better, and I do not trust you. Okay, you know what? I'm just going to blow that guy up. I do enjoy, by the way, how so much of the scenery can be destroyed. It does fall apart beautifully. So, okay, this here. Teleport pad. This is going to take me somewhere. Probably over there-ish. So just warp me over in that direction. Oh, here we go. I see ya. I see ya. I see ya. Uh-oh. No. Activate electric. This is what the electric's for, damn it. Also, I think I activated my shocking springs. I didn't really mean to, but I think I was just randomly panicking and pushing buttons. That's why bullet hell games and me often are not a good fit. Because I do sort of like just panic and start pushing buttons at random. So, ground surge creates a xeno spike that impales the closest hostile. So, hold RB, select the target. That's sort of okay. Then again, I could have 2 of them. You know what? Sure. As I can have 2, I'll be taking them and no problem. Uh-oh. No. No. Everything's fine. It's all under control. Make sure we grab the oubliettes. Those are fading so bloody fast at the moment. Marvellous. Right, just teleport onwards. Everything is fine. Any more for any more. Well, I see a barrier, which probably means... Is that a turret behind there? That's a turret behind there. Okay, take out everyone else first. Don't worry about any of the rest of it. No, no, no. There we go. Any more for any more? Okay, this... Ow! Ow, okay. This is fine if it's about to fire. Dodge. And dodge. And then sword. And then cover. And then wait for it to fire. And sword. There we go. Oh, there was more. There was one behind you. Well, that's just cheating. That's not cool. I don't appreciate that. Screw you. Activate electric cannon. Okay, the electric cannon's excellent. I do enjoy the electric cannon. Who else is... No. 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 But do not leave behind the green. I see the green. Over to you. Just sneak behind myself. And that is going to be, presumably, yes, resin. I think the way it works is this tops up your health if you need health topping up. And if you don't need health topping up, then it becomes the resin, which you can use to give yourself more health. So the game seriously rewards you through multiple mechanics for not being shot. Which I suppose most games do, really. But this game feels like it's doing it a lot more aggressively. Okay, before we crack on, though, seriously, I definitely want to be having all of the green that is hidden everywhere. Just one more resin will do the job. There's the resin, and there's a bit more health. Lovely. Okay, now I know what you're thinking. John, that looks a lot like a normal Earth house. Yes, Celine's working through some stuff. Occasionally there's just a house. Not 100% sure of the details yet. The game's being a bit vague about it. But, yes, occasionally her house is just here on the alien world. Although it probably actually isn't in, like, you know, real terms.
Someone else is here. An astronaut, but that's impossible. Is it guiding me or following? It reminds me of the old photos my mother showed me. The type of suit she would have worn if not for the accident. But something from the Apollo era couldn't withstand this atmosphere.
Okay, it's dead mother trauma. Right, we're working through some dead mother trauma by the Luxioffets. Let's not worry about that for now. Let's just keep on keeping on into the... Oh, now this looks nice. This I can flip and deal with. This room, this is where we spend the oubliettes, damn it. You know what? I'll take the artifact that means gaining or fixing a malfunction repairs the suit. That seems... actually, you know what? Does that seem that good? I feel like that's a little bit too situational, especially as I'm pretty sure... Hang about. I just passed by, outside, you know, my creepy house, a teleport point. And I'm pretty sure I remember... Here we go, right back at the start. Golden coil. 5% weapon damage for every 200 oubliettes carried. And, you know what? Oubliettes aren't coming in faster and faster. So how about you just, you know, shove your foot or your head in that thing and end up with something grafted to it. Lovely. So now I can start getting stronger and stronger if I just float some money. Nice. Okay, onwards and murderwards. I'm seeing shields, which probably means we've got ourselves. Don't mind me, honestly, may as well. Oh, hang on. That was... Okay, I think I may have accidentally just, yes, used the item. Wasn't meaning to use the item, I was meaning to just, you know, fire my special ability. But sometimes I, you know, do push the wrong button. That's all absolutely fine. There we go. Electricity. That's what I wanted to do. That's better. Right, head over to here. Oh! I accidentally got caught by some tentacles there. I'm sure it's all fine. Just start sprinting. Get up close. Yes, shotguns. Good idea to be close. Also, to be honest, shotguns are good idea in general to be close, especially as the whole my oubliettes disappear so bloody fast. Just grab all of them. Now, especially as, yeah, double especially, I need oubliettes for, Oh, I don't know what this is, but I don't like it. Okay, you know what? Maybe we're just going to get a bit of distance between me and whatever this thing is. Hello. Would you like to come over here, please? There we go. Hit it with electricity. Hit it with electricity. No! Hit it with more electricity. This is bad. Okay, and also I'm trapped in the corner. Okay, I'm also going backwards a little bit. No! Okay, this is... There's a large thing here. There's a large thing. I'm just sort of running away from it, to be perfectly honest. Not 100% sure. Okay, it seems to have lost me, which is good. But its stagger is... No. When it does a thing, just... Okay, this is... No. It's about to try and do a thing, and it's almost dead. It's almost dead. I think it's dead. Okay, what about you? Don't die to you. That would be embarrassing under the circumstances. Everything's fine. Bigger enemies. They drop things like, ooh, better weapons. Oh, hang on. There's more enemies yet, though. Sorry, I think I've just run into more flipping enemies. Everything's going to be fine. Aside from the bit where I'm blatantly dying. But if I kill enemies, there's a 10% chance to get my health back. Not these 10% chances, but, you know, potentially. Right, what did you just drop, buddy? You didn't drop anything. That was the weapon I just dropped. Red means weapon. Gotcha. Okay. There was a large thing. The large thing took me by surprise, I'm gonna be honest. And, oh, I am no longer, yes, like, malfunctioned. Because I killed enough enemies. So that probably means I might want to, yes, re-malfunction myself. Though, more bloody hookshot hauls. Oh, this'll do, though. Malignant oubliette chunk. Okay, so just break that, and that will get me a giant pile of currency. And now I suffer... Okay, it's just suffered damage from keys again. But bare minimum, that gets me some oubliettes. Plenty of oubliettes. Just 60 odd more. I can have 5% more damage, which... I mean, to be honest, I'd rather have 5% more health at the moment, but screw it. I'll take what I can get. Okay, I know there's green in this area somewhere. Just be careful, explore, go find the green. There's some up there. Lovely. Here we go. Moderate damage to... Oh, that's better. I'm no longer flickering red or whatnot. So, okay. How do we get up to you? This better not be behind the bloody hookshot again. Ah, here's the way we do it. It's you this side, so just hop onto you. Don't mind me. Stay away from it. Here's a mouth, and now, there we go. There's the resin, and now we're moving towards more health. Lovely. I can't help but notice, over in that direction, there's a big red door. I do not like the sound of the big red door over in that direction. That's... Oh, dear. How bad are we talking when we're saying... Big red door. Okay, you know what? Let's just go and have a little bit of a poke at this thing. Just no. And no. And no. And then in. Okay, he fires bursts of 3. That's what the turrets do. So it's bursts of 3. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Dead. Okay, this is fine. Everything's under control. As long as I just, you know, stay calm and... Oh! Watch out for searchlights, though. That's got to be bad news. Okay, this is fine. This is fine. 1, 2, 3, and dead. I think I can just basically, yes, nudge up against him without it being the biggest problem in the world. Do not get spotted. I just feel like I don't want to get spotted under the circumstances. 1, and 2, and 3. Dead. And then avoid you. 2, 3. Dead. Take cover and adrenaline up to level 3. So my melee attack is stronger. Good. Maybe I should be using that more often. I'm not 100% sure, actually. Okay. Bloody hell. Take damage when using keys. You know what? Screw it. I need a better weapon. Give me something good. Or like, you know, maybe an extra lovely artifact of some description. Silphium Vial. Healing. I'll flippin' take it. So now my ult down... Oh, bloody hell. My ult cooldown is increased by 10 seconds. And there's also... Oh, there's a weird floobly vault here. Oh, this is... I've decided we're going to come back to the weird floobly vault. Actually, I've just decided I'd like to maybe get like 2 resins to get rid of my malignancy. Oh, balls! No! Ow! Get rid of you. Everything's fine aside from the bits where it's not. Here we go. This will do. Just head in this direction to the left, back to the big room where I fought the giant monster that almost kicked my ass. Keep on moving and look for green. I need 2 greens to fix me up and get rid of my ult fire cooldown. Because ult fire is like so much damage. I desperately need this to sort itself out. So there's another teleporter. Great. Keep on keeping on. And I see. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, this is. I've just take you out, please. Take you out, please. Take you out, please. Everything's fine. Everything's not fine. Okay, these guys fired doom beams after they get the... Oh, cock me, this is... Okay, let's just use the cover, John. Let's just use the cover. Let's just use the cover. Knock them down. Knock them down to the ground. Knock them down to the ground if at all possible. They should be fairly easy to knock down. No. And take you out. Oh, cock. Okay, the one that's got the doom laser is trying to fire. Everything's fine aside from the bits where it's blatantly not. These guys are tough. They're nasty. Okay, just keep using. Oh, there's also a giant dragon. There's also situation has gone wrong and also the situation is locked down. Okay, activate lasers. Activate lasers. That didn't do that much actually. No, don't mind me. Don't mind me. I can just teleport over here and no. I don't know whether being over on this side of the arena is going to be any better, but I feel like it's going to get me a little bit of space between certain enemies who won't be able to follow me as well as others. These guys have got so much health. What the cock is going on? Okay, just no. How do you have infinite health? They seem to be regrowing them. Ow! They've also got a giant... Oh! I think I see the problem. They've got an obelisk that's bringing them back to life. Okay, that would be the problem. Yes, okay. And right there, I learnt something very important, which is, in some rooms, there are green obelisks. And the green obelisk, there was the astronaut, by the way. I've definitely got astronaut trauma going on. Yes, there are green obelisks, and the obelisks just heal the enemy. So you don't fight the enemy till you've taken out the obelisk, otherwise the enemy will just kill you forever. So there we go, your classic roguelike scenario. Die horribly, but as long as you learn something while you're dying, you're golden. And if we step into the world again, we are back to where we started. Alright, I've got just a basic pistol. Once again, my proficiencies are reset, the map is reset, everything is reset. And yes, even the gun's special effects is somewhat randomized. So on this occasion, my zappy beam that I just happen to keep getting over and over again, that's not what we've got anymore. Now, I've got a lovely grenade thingy. I do enjoy the destruction physics. The destruction physics are excellent. Some rooms, though, do seem to, yes, show up pretty much every run. So, this lovely circular room where you've got one free chest up at the top here, just crack you open straight away. So, there we go. Just another free shotgun to start me off, and one cursed chest down below. This seems to show up, like, every time. So, plenty of the, like, connective tissue is randomized. but some stuff it pretty much always shows up. And on this occasion, literally straight away, I get myself, yes, the lovely rapid-fire range weapon that I just didn't get at all during the entire last run. So straight away, I've got a beautiful, beautiful rapid-firing gun. I like this thing for the simple reason that, yes, it's super easy to overload reloads. And because you're firing super fast, your little robot friend who fires the little extra bullets, he seems to fire super fast as well. So you've just got a lot more firepower entering the field. It's lovely. Oh, and on this occasion, literally the second room I've come across is a lockdown room. I probably should have been more suspicious of the, yes, giant star above the door as I was coming in. Didn't really pay too much attention to that. Just okay. So, right. So on this occasion, this life's not going to last very long. Maybe just help myself to a tiny bit of healing. Actually, lovely. Take you out too. At least there's no... Ow! Watch out for that bastard. He's a bit on the nasty side. Okay, take you out first, if you'd be so kind. Now there's nothing left but terrifying lion man. Okay, he's done his big spitty attack. Where was that? I swear there was green over here. I swear there was some green. Okay, this is fine. I have no idea what this thing's special ability is. I do not know. Okay, it was whatever the cod that was. Great. Just hide behind a tree. Might be able to just hide behind a tree. Sometimes you get lucky, and the scenery is going to be really on your side. And also, there's not going to be a giant healing obelisk, which is great. And sometimes it's just all going to go to hell. And yes, on this occasion, the tree has, I think, basically carried me. I've been carried by a tree. Beautiful. No. No, you don't. No, you don't. Bye. Oh, you see. Right there. I walked straight into a flipping elite. Never mind, there was more in this room yet. I was definitely getting ahead of myself. Right, okay, I'm surrounded by... There's also a tree, man. There's a terrifying... Never mind, I'm about to die. And as we emerge from our ship, blinking into the identical light I've seen many times before, that there is Returnal, and... I will say it is an interesting blend of things. Like a third-person shooter that's also a bullet hell, that's also a horror game, that's also a roguelike. I wouldn't think it would work, but it does all glue together rather nicely. I mean, I guess my biggest complaint is sometimes you just get really, really unlucky, and you face a room very early on that you are wildly unprepared for, but... I mean, that's kind of in the nature of roguelikes. Sometimes you're going to run into something really nasty and you die, but then you're supposed to be dying over and over again, so it just doesn't really matter. But yes, I will say this is a viciously bloody hard one to my mind. It can throw some real nasty curveballs at you. And I'll also say, I don't think this is going to be for everybody. I think this is going to be a bit of an acquired taste. Some people might absolutely love this. Some people might find it a tiny bit on the frustrating side. There's some fascinating DNA in this game. I do feel like in many ways, it reminds me a lot of the original Metroid Prime. The fact that you're on an alien world where you don't really understand what's going on and you're slowly piecing it together in this silent, dead landscape. There's a lot in terms of the atmosphere I really bloody like. The gameplay, maybe that's arguably a tiny bit more hit and miss, but... Okay, you know what? What we'll do is, at some point, we'll put this into a vote for a live stream, and if you'd like to check it out yourself, link in the description below. Literally just came out on PC recently, been out on PlayStation for quite some time. It wasn't exclusive there previously, so yes indeed. As I say, there'll be an option to maybe see a bit more of this in future. We shall flipping see. But in the meantime, I've been John. This has been Many a True Nerd. And this has been Returnal. Thank you very much, and goodbye. Jebediah Kerman has not exploded. Oh shit. Why did that happen? 5, 4, 3... Oh, I forgot to turn the thrust on. 5, 4... Is everything else... How is everything... Up to that point, that was going better than anyone expected.